Hello. Hello Tags, hello Charlie. I'm back in my apartment and somehow despite over a week of cold and no watering, my plant survived. That's awesome to hear, Charlie. Alright. Oh, it's a succulent? That does make a bit more sense now that I think about it. Yeah, those things can go quite a while without nutrients. They're like a very, very household friendly. They're very household friendly plants. Monty is very brown. Is that the name of the plant? There you go. Now the next question is withered Monty. Yeah, that plays into what I was just about to ask. Does this Monty have claws though? Alright, so, some bad news. If you guys looked at the announcement channel before this, you probably already know about it. But, my new router arrived yesterday, and I did a test stream, and all seemed really good. Until right as I was about to finish it, and I got a disconnect, so... This is very not appropriate music for what I'm talking about, but... the router didn't fix the problems. I'm hoping that at the very least, they happen less frequently now, but yeah, the problem hasn't gone away, which sucks. For your information, my streak is 99. Damn. That's a big number. Alright, let's jump into this. Oh, I forgot to make the chat box smaller. Give me a second. There's always something I forget. Always. Not a single stream goes by where I remember absolutely everything I need to do before I start. It just wouldn't be a Jad stream otherwise. It's a spider plant and has long spindly leaves that can kinda scratch you, so kinda claws. Crazy. Alright, size 15, custom CSS, save settings. And then all I'm gonna do is refresh the chat and it should be fixed now. It should be the correct size. Alright. Now, game audio should be coming through. And you can see the game, so... But it's only as scratchy as the average leaf. Oh, so not really, then. Alright, so... last time we left off, we just caught, a Tropius, named Bananasaur. Building some Lego? No worries, Tags. I hope you have fun. I hope I can be good background audio for you while you build your Lego. Yeah, so things are going pretty well at the moment. I have forgotten what the level cap is. I think it's 36, but... well, actually, no, I think it's 35, because I think I remember quipping that, like, oh, I can't get Blaziken before, Winona. Let me just double check, but I'm pretty sure the level cap is 35. Winona, Bulbapedia. Where's Omega Ruby? There it is. Level 33 Swallow, level 33 Pelipper, level 33 Skarmory, level 35 Altaria. Okay, cool. I also just woke up from the most energizing 2-hour nap of my life. Hell yeah. Should have named Tropius Woat. Man, I knew what that was a reference to at some point, but now I don't remember. 100 stream streak. Wow, crazy. Alright, let's go battle some more trainers. We're the Mimic Circle. We mimic what you do. He wasn't moving when I ran towards him, so... don't know how true that is. That's crazy. Tropius is the worst of all time zero potential mid Pokemon. Yeah, dude, I don't know why they did Tropius so dirty. First of all, 4 times weak to ice is never a good thing. But second of all, you look at Tropius's stats, and it's like, oh no, they never had plans for you to be good, did they? They made a cool design and then went, alright, let's proceed to make you completely useless. It's really sad. I think Bruxish has seen more competitive use. Yeah, well, I mean, Water Psychic is a pretty good typing, so... It also, before they, unsignatured it, Psychic Fangs used to be Bruxish's signature move, and that's a really good move. An 85 base power physical Psychic move that breaks reflected light screen, that's a great move. More like copious. Copious amounts of banana. Because he has a banana beard, hahaha. I thought how you fly is by catching a whole flock of bird Pokemon and then hanging onto them somehow. But it turns out there's an HM move called Fly. I don't know, in a way my dream came true, but I also feel like I lost my dream. It feels really strange. That's funny. Cool, this is a rest house. I was hoping it would be. More like the Goon Mimic. So, for anybody who wasn't there during the test stream yesterday, I discovered a brand new problem with my streams. There is a problem with certain audio sources where if I set it to monitor and output or monitor only, well, I mean, monitor only, that makes sense for it to not output the audio. But when I pick monitor and output, oh, this is like a mirror fight. If I pick monitor and output, it doesn't actually output the audio, which is stupid. That kind of destroys the point. So, yeah, that's fun. The only reason I found that out is because, Curb was watching the stream, and he was like, oh, by the way, I don't know if this is intentional or not, but there's no game audio. And I was like, oh no. The game audio here is fine, because this is set to monitor off, because I can hear it playing anyway. But I have to set capture card audio to monitor and output because of the fact that it's a capture card. So, the audio doesn't play for me by default. Now, should I use Stockpile or Mist? Mist prevents my stats from being lowered. Stockpile allows me to increase both my defense and special defense up to 3 times. The fact that it is both defense and special defense is genuinely really good. I don't know if that's better than Mist though, because Mist has other uses, like, you know, say an enemy wants to, like, use Intimidate on me. Well, like, if an Intimidate enemy switches into me, they won't actually drop my attack. Not that that really matters, T-Gull's a special attacker, but still. Any thoughts, chat? Do you think it's better to have Mist or Stockpile? That doesn't answer my question. Mist? Alright, well, keep Mist then. Aha! There's Swallow. Well, I wasn't gonna learn Swallow anyway, because I want to keep my attacking moves, so... And Spit Up. Okay. Yeah, I forgot about that whole thing with, like, those 3 moves, having, like... Oh my god, and you want to try and learn Mind Reader? Oh wait, no, this is a Toadette move. This makes it so the next attack can't miss, which is pointless because all of my moves are 100 accuracy, so, no. And I don't plan on giving Toadette a move that isn't 100 accuracy, because I prefer 100 accuracy moves, shockingly. Am I Profan? No. Probably should have just rested at the rest house. Oh well. I don't care about secret power. I do care about Hondu berries, though. These berries are great to have in, no, I don't actually want to plant a berry. These berries are great for when you want to reduce your EVs in special attack. Alright, you're the first trainer we've met since we formed our team. We're Brains and Brawn. Get ready, because here we come. Oh, you're the first trainer we've met since we teamed up. We're what you call Brains and Brawn. We'll do our utmost. Okay. JL and Kale. I actually work with a guy called Kale. Spelled the same way. Okay, Machoke against Kleinstein isn't a very good matchup. But Intimidate might make it okay. I'll try, because Bulldoze will hit everybody. Yeah, okay. So I'll use Rock Smash. Ah, I see. But Kadabra's physical defense is so bad it still dies. Very good, we needed that. He really doesn't like Kleinstein. And thus we have won the fight. Springlock is level 34. Let's go back to the rest house. Hey, Springlock is our first Pokemon to reach level up. Sorry, not level. 100 HP. Hello, Tropius. No, I don't use Detector mode, actually. Because I'm playing a Nuzlocke. Who has the knowledge and the technique for survival? Pokemon Rangers, that's who. You guys remember Pokemon Ranger? That game, like, doesn't exist anymore. Like, they haven't made a new Pokemon Ranger in, like, over 10 years. Probably over 15 years, actually, now that I think about it. Guardian Signs might have been 2010. I have been paralyzed by a mere glance. This is tragic. So strange that that has a different, like, attack animation compared to the other, like, Fang moves. Can you not use this constantly, please? This is annoying. What are you? Oh, you're probably slashing me with your tail. I was about to say, like, what are you slashing at me with? Correct me if I'm wrong, but Night Slash didn't exist until Gen 4 because they were like, oh, we need to make physical Dark type moves now because Dark type used to be all physical or all special. Sorry. From December 2nd to February 3rd, Helldivers will have gotten 4 more War Bonds. Hopefully this is a sign for a big upcoming event that will happen and then they work on another huge patch while it's going on. Yeah, hopefully, because the fact that they're like... Oh, Rock Blast. Hang on, how does Rock Blast... Oh, it's 90 accuracy. No, I'd rather keep Smackdown. Smackdown's more consistent. The, like, shit, why am I forgetting the name of the franchise? Killzone. The Killzone Warbond wasn't, like, a Warbond they had to put effort into, really. All they had to do was, like, make new color palettes, skins for the, like, different vehicles and stuff, and went, yep, there we go, we've got a Warbond, because we can put all the stuff in. So, like, technically, it's 3 War Bonds, because, you know, that one didn't need a lot of effort. I still think that's too fast, though, because they said they were gonna, like, slow down the pace, but that didn't end up being true. Don't shut yourself? What do you mean by that? Another Tropius. Okay. The vast sky holds untold promise. Nothing can compare to the sheer exhilaration of flight. Calm down, buddy. Bro's name is Hugh. And he has a Swellow. And I have an Ice-type move. There's also so much wrong, and Lumina have been clipping into the ground in buildings for over a year now. Yep, that's very true. And like, and it's not just like a, oh, nice freeze. It's not just like a, oh, haha, that's silly. No, it's like, they're literally, like, the jetpack ones are flying into buildings so that you can't shoot them, and they're still able to shoot you. Like, that's a problem that needs to be addressed. Down and out. Oh no. The bird keeper is down and out, chat. What is he gonna do now? Linoon? I miss my Linoon. I miss my Linoon tails. I miss him a lot. Actually, no, hang on. Our Linoon was actually a female. I miss her a lot. I'll be back. The Universal Weapon Scope bugs for handling and misalignment are fixed, and I'm glad, but there are a ton of small bugs that all add up to be really annoying, like silent enemies just happening sometimes. Ninja charges have been a thing since day one. Yeah, there's definitely a lot they still need to do. And, I mean, they know that, but, like, I just wish they'd maybe address it more often than they do. Phil has been defeated. Rip Phil. This happened to my buddy Phil. Alright. We are here. It just occurred to me that this might take me over the level cap. So, I'm going to turn off the experience share for now and just gain experience a little slower. You alright, kid? Oh, we're sleeping everyone upstairs. It's a good thing there's a PC here. If I do end up over-leveling, I can just put them in the PC. Quit your meddling. Yes, stealth being fixed alongside the stealth warbond is great. I still need to, like, get enough super credits to get the stealth warbond and get the stealth stuff, because I've been asking for stealth in Helldivers for a long time, so it's exactly what I wanted. They added aging control to Minecraft? What, for, like, animals? Is that what you mean by aging control? That's cool. Golden dandelion stops baby mobs from growing up. Okay. I guess making it something that's relatively accessible is the better option, rather than making like a brand new item for it. Yeah, I saw. I checked out the blog post for the new warbond. There's like the trident and the there's like an expendable missile launcher. There's a belt-fed grenade launcher. Like the whole theme of like the warbond is, you know, like major explosives. So it's like democratic detonation again, but like more over the top as well. Plus there's that like shield thing, which I'm kind of confused by, but I guess we'll see it in action at some point. Just what is this? Did Leader Maxi know that it would happen like this? Curse you, the precious results of my research. Give them back! Oh, shut it. What the hell, he just slapped him. Steady on, are you alright? Just what is going on around here? Even I, Tabitha, am feeling all discombobulated. Charlie, I've never played Halo, you're gonna have to elaborate a bit. Leader Maxi, what are you trying to do? To the world. To us. To Team Magma. This can never ever be forgiven. Wait, so he's like having second thoughts? Crazy. Oh, Numble, this is not a good matchup for Toadette. It takes a grenade slot and basically makes a shield bubble pack on demand. I'm assuming then it's going to be bigger than the shield backpack, because otherwise, like, I guess having it in the grenade slot is like it's like a more, it's another loadout option for having a shield backpack, basically. That makes sense. That's kind of cool. Yeah, okay, that's kind of neat. It is a bit bigger? Nice. Yeah, look, I'm all for, like, diversifying options. Like, having like the same kind of thing, but on, like, a different part of the kit is always handy. Like, I love that there's like there's a primary, a secondary, and a stratagem of all the like fire stuff, because then it's like if you want fire in your kit, you can, and you can like kind of tool it to be wherever you want. You can like pick something. You can pick like the things that you really want more, and then you can be like, okay, now I'll pick a fire option, and you can pick like basically anything: grenade, pistol, primary, stratagem. I like that kind of diversity and those options. Shield emplacement, shield nades, shield pack, the ultimate fuck you to ranged attacks. Yeah, true. Actually, that would be really good against the fucking incendiary core. I hate the incendiary core, man. They like destroy your shield in one shot, and then the next shot they shoot that hits you fully kills you. So that could be handy against them, actually. I guess I'll keep Toadette at the front. Although, what if they have like a Golbat? Maybe I should start with Kleinstein. What's a kid doing here? Ask that to the kid downstairs. Oh wow, she does have a Golbat. I predicted it. Fell straight down, eh? How about Bulldoze? Bulldoze against a smacked down Golbat is super effective, if I recall correctly. Because the flying type is just negated in the damage calculation. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. Huh? I lost? Oh no, what are you gonna do? There's not really much point in healing that, is there? Okay, what I should probably look at what Pokemon Tabitha has. I wonder if I can if I just use this link again, but replace Winona with Tabitha, does that result in a functioning link? It does. That's interesting. Tabitha has a canon age. Tabitha is 27. Let's see. Where's Omega Ruby? There it is. Weather Institute. Oh, he just has his camera up. Interesting. That makes it easy. I'll just lead with T-Gull. We goon to Tabitha. Speak for yourself. Are you one of my fans? You're that same kid who's always popping up. I can't believe you're even following me around in my private life. I just don't understand this laugh he has. Yeah, like what? Well, that's alright. Maybe I'll just clear up this intensely unpleasant feeling I have welling up inside of me by beating you to a pulp. Tabitha goons to us. Oh, hey, Tags is back. Hey, Tags. It's so funny how, like, in Gen 6, there really aren't that many Mega Evolutions as part of the story. It's, like, Legend ZA really, like, changed that. In Legend ZA, there's, like, a shit ton of Mega Evolution going on, which kind of, like, makes up for how little there is in X and Y and Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. Good grief, today's been absolutely nothing but stress. I can't take it, it's so unpleasant. You better listen, you stress-inducing child. When Leader Maxi's plan has been executed, twilight will fall upon the world. The primordial sea will be changed to desolate land. In other words, all life. Child, what do you think you can do in the face of that which is to come? I'm looking forward to seeing you rush into action. The leader should be headed for Mount Pyre, which means So is he actually having second thoughts, or is he just pretending to be, like, moral here? Thank you, young one. You helped to save us from quite a pinch. You okay there, mate? Huh, that truly was a slap in the face. Those thieves. What could they hope to gain by investigating the extreme weather patterns of thousands of years ago? Oh, but I am forgetting myself. First I must thank you properly for your help. It might seem an odd way of rewarding you, but please take this Pokemon as my thanks. You cannot carry any more Pokemon with you currently. Why don't you come to call again after you've made space on your team? But as for the data those ruffians were seeking, they wanted to know about extreme weather conditions that ruled thousands of years ago because of those two super ancient Pokemon. One of that pair was the legendary Pokemon we know as Mighty Groudon. By absorbing the energy that abounds in the natural world, Groudon transformed itself, or so it is said. The transformed Groudon caused so much disturbance to the weather patterns that the world grew barren. The heat it created dried up the oceans, and the parched land covered more and more of the planet. We refer to this transformation as primal reversion. The result of it is the terror we call Primal Groudon. Primal reversion is a possible form of evolution, like and yet not like Mega Evolution. Look, maybe I'm ranting here, but let me rant for a bit. I'm still so pissed off about Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl because we could have had Primal... They could have, like, taken the origin forms of Dialga and Palkia from Legends Arceus and put them in Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. Like, oh, if you give the Adamant Orb to Dialga, you get Dialga's origin form, and if you give the Lustrous Orb to Palkia, you get Palkia's origin form. Because, like, they're more than just form changes. It's like Giratina. They do actually become, like... I think their stat spreads are personally better in their origin forms. But no, origin form Dialga and Palkia so far are exclusive to Legends Arceus, which sucks. That'll probably change in Pokemon Champions, but yeah. I really, really like origin form Dialga. Origin form Palkia, not as much. I feel like it looks like a strange... It looks strange not having arms, in my opinion. I think origin form Dialga looks sick, though. Or so it has been theorized, but it has never been achieved by any Pokemon other than the super ancient legendary Pokemon, and so it has been largely forgotten as a method of evolution. I didn't hate BDSP, it's the league I had an issue with. I didn't expect Mega Evolution considering they moved to other mechanics. Yeah, but like they put Mega Evolution in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, so the precedent was there. They just didn't do it because they had Ilka doing it. Also, welcome to the chat, Reeve. If you'll excuse us then, we'll be heading downstairs now, but talk to us when you have a moment. We want to thank you as well. I did see the bigger and bolder update for Terraria. I don't play Terraria though, so I didn't like investigate it further. NPC portraits. I see. Now I believe there's a fight against May here. Let me just double check. I think there is. Ah, my apologies. It was May _ game. Third battle? Yeah, Route 119. Whalmer, Shroomish, Combusken. Oh wait, but that's if I chose Trico. Torchic is Shroomish, Slugma, Marshtomp. Okay. So we'll use Firene against Shroomish. T-Gull against Slugma, and Toadette against Marshtomp. Thanks for the follow, Reeve. I unfortunately didn't hear that, but I'm assuming you heard it? I sure hope you heard it, because I can't. Which is strange, because it was set to monitor and output. Oh wait, was I looking at the wrong one? Stream alerts is... Oh, stream alerts is set to monitor off. My mistake, that's why I didn't hear it. Hello, May. Jad, gosh, where have you been hiding? I've been looking all over for you. I wasn't really hiding. Oh, where did you get that thing on your wrist? That's a pretty fancy-looking bracelet. Hey, I heard that alert, yippee. Yeah, well it might have been because it was set to monitor only. I've set it to monitor and output now, so the next one might not actually play for you guys, if yesterday's testing was anything to go off of. Wow, so that's a Mega Bracelet, and you can use it for Mega Evolution. I guess now you can keep getting even closer to your Pokemon, huh? Some guys have all the luck. But I'm not about to lose to you in some accessory. Let's see who is best in battle. Are your Pokemon all ready? Of course they are. Let's go. You can also find Feebas with either Good Rod or Super under the bridge. I think I have a Good Rod. So, I'll just pick up wait, no, hang on. This is the same route as where I got Tropius. I can't get Feebas on this route. I'm assuming Flame Charge still does more damage than Peck in this situation, right? Let me see how much damage Peck does. Oh, actually, Peck is better. Never mind. I didn't realize the, like, damage reduction of Rain was that significant. Marsh Stomp. Of course you have Protect. Kinda a bit sad when Peck doesn't get stabbed. Yeah, that's... It really goes to show, like, just how bad the damage reduction on Flame Charge is. Because it should be doing way more damage. Isn't it base 65? Flame Charge or Peck? Flame Charge is 50 and Peck is 35. I think 65 is Flame Wheel, I think. That might be what you're confusing it with. Well you did battle me like I asked, so I'll give you a reward. We finally got Fly. Let's go. If you use Fly, your Pokemon will carry you back to anywhere you've been before. But you must have the gym badge from Fortree City to use Fly outside of battle. That's the most important bit, so don't forget. Maybe you should fly home and visit Littleroot sometime. I bet your mom worries about you, Jad. Well, till we meet again, and next time, I won't lose. That might explain it, depending on how much Rain nerfs it. Yeah, so I think Rain is 50%? So I think I just straight up, like, lose the stab boost, basically. Even then, though, should be, like, not base power plus super effective damage, so maybe it reduces it by even more. Maybe it's like 100% or something. I'm really not sure. That's okay, though. We've gotten through the battle. I'm gonna go now, have a good rest of your stream, and I might be back later. No worries, Tags. See you, man. We've officially made it to Fortree City, where they made a different version of the song because they have a secret base version and a Fortree City version. Now this gym is going to be interesting because there are mandatory trainer battles and I don't know how I'm going to be able to navigate it all, because Kleinstein is good for the trainers, but I think they might have some Pelipers or Wingulls with them, so that'd make it difficult for Kleinstein to deal with. Let me buy some more heals while I'm here. Stubbs 1.5, so math comes out at 75, which is less than Peck with 90. Wait, what? Why would Peck be 90? It should only be 35 times 2 because of super effective, so Peck should only be 70. Hello, Steven. It looks as though that Pokemon can be found up on Route 120. Which means another new encounter. I'm not gonna make it the Kecleon. I don't want Kecleon, because there's another Pokemon on this route that I would much rather have. I just don't know if I'll get it. Okay, our Linoone is dead, so this is not our encounter. There's also the fact damage is basically on chance. Only to a certain degree. It's 85% to like 100 and... Wait, is it 85 to 100 or 85 to 115? I think it's 85 to 100. The like damage multiplier on that RNG roll. Wait, I just ran away from Gloom. Oh, hello, a horde of Oddish. Wait, hang on a minute, so... Okay, sorry, I was like, too busy reading chat. Gloom is my encounter, so I'm going to get another Gloom and catch that one, because I'm not gonna like... There we go, okay. Sorry about that, I got distracted there. Alright, Gloom is our encounter for here, which sucks because I was really hoping for Absol. But Absol's a pretty low chance, so I used up all my luck on getting Tropius, the 15% chance to get Tropius, so fair enough, I suppose. Wrong pocket. Gloom was caught. Gloom releases a foul fragrance from the pistil of its flower. I didn't realize that was a flower term. When faced with danger, the stench worsens. If this Pokemon is feeling calm and secure, it does not release its usual stinky aroma. Alright, what are we naming Gloom, chat? It is a female Gloom. Any nickname suggestions, chat? Mau Mau? Alright. Mau Mau. Anybody else got any suggestions, or are we gonna go with Mau Mau? Tylenol. I'm a bit more inclined to pick Mau Mau, to be honest. Anybody else? Yeah, alright, we're just gonna go with Mau Mau. What's your reason for it, by the way? Is that what Gloom is called in like a different language or something? Imagine this was Absol. No, it's another Gloom. Sorry, another Mau Mau. A character from an anime obsessed with poison-related plants. Ah, good name, then. Very fitting. Ugh. Absol might be a special one instead. Hmm? Jad, so we meet again. How has it been? Have you been using the Mega Bracelet wisely? I literally have not Mega Evolved once. I don't have a Pokemon that can Mega Evolve, Steven. I suppose I needn't even ask, though, not when it comes to you and your team. Eats them like they're candy? Damn, okay then. What a strange character. I wonder, have you noticed? There's something here you can't see. Now, if I were using this device on the invisible obstacle... No, rather than describing it, I should just show you. That should be more entertaining. Jad, are you and your Pokemon ready for battle? No, I want to lead with, Toadette. We will be killing this Kecleon. I forgot how goofy this looks. Jad slipped the Devon Scope on. Hello, Kecleon. Is Kleinstein a large boulder the size of a small boulder? I guess so. Just as I expected. That's called a Devon Scope. It's a fantastic piece of tech that lets you see Pokemon in hiding. Consider it a gift from me. Take it. Thanks. And one more thing. A Blazikenite. Yeah, I love how he's like... you know, oh, have you been using your Mega Bracelet? By the way, here's this Mega Stone for your for your like, starter Pokemon. This stone ranks as one of my top 5 favorite stones in existence. I have no doubt that your Pokemon will like it too. You know, Jad, I like to see trainers and Pokemon who are trying their best. That's why I like you so much. It seemed as though something just shone for a moment in your bag? I'm sure I sense the power of some kind of stone. A meteorite? No, it couldn't be. Let's meet again someday. It's probably because he thinks you have... Oh, right. Yeah. No, I do not have Latios, Steven. You fool. I'm not using a legendary, I'm doing a Nuzlocke. And he's just like, what the hell are you talking about? Oh. Wow, you're 9 levels lower and you're that much faster. That's crazy. Come on, let me run away. Thank you. The lesbians? Wait. What are you referring to? Oh, it's a female Linoon, I see. I get it now. Oh, wait, hang on a minute. Isn't there a... There's like an item on that route that I was just on that's hidden, that's behind a Kecleon. I should go get that. Also, let me put the Blazikenite on Firene. Wrong menu option. I'm still so confused as to why they gave Blaziken... Yeah, I'll grab that TM on the way back. I'm still so confused as to why they gave Blaziken its Mega before the others. It's another horde, it's a horde of Meryl. So goofy. Oh. There is an invisible obstacle, but it doesn't actually get in my way. Strange. I thought it, like, was in the way. I think it is in the way in the original, but because they made the staircase wider, it's just not actually in the way. How strange. Oh, that wasn't worth getting. A nest ball. Okay, being 10 levels higher than that one was good enough. Get out of my way, Kecleon. Oh yeah, the gym has a different design in this game. Looks like the rest of the houses. That's a neat little detail. I shouldn't have Toadette at the front because Toadette's probably gonna get destroyed. I suppose I could like swap it and then that way it gets to level 35. It only needs 221 more experience. I'm surprised it didn't want to be bopped on the head. Hello. Birdkeeper Jared has a Swellow. Good old Swellow. Not really, Swellow actually kind of sucks. For a bird Pokemon, like an early stage bird Pokemon. Focus it's a 2-stage instead of a 3-stage. Speaking of bird Pokemon, didn't we like not get a bird Pokemon? An early game bird Pokemon in Scarlet and Violet? I hope they do that again in Gen 10, because I like early stage bird Pokemon. Oh, come on, stop missing. It used Double Team once, man. Come on, you can do this. Oh my, what the? One evasion increase. Oh man, I can't hit now. What the? What is happening? This is normally a 100 accuracy move, by the way. I don't know why this is constantly missing now. Thank you, my goodness. Okay. I'll have to be more careful with using Kleinstein in future fights. Okay, Firene can probably deal with Skarmory. Although Skarmory has lower special defense, so maybe it's safer to go with T-Gull. I think it was meant to be Flamigo, but since the game was rushed, they didn't do much with it. I kinda got the sense Flamigo was always meant to be single stage. Maybe I'm wrong though. It's so funny, my opinion of Flamigo has changed drastically since I first saw it. When I first saw it, I was like, oh my fucking god, how lazy do you have to be? And then, like, I realized that, oh, when you remove the N in Flamingo, it does become, like, Amigo Flamingo, which is like, okay, fine, I guess. Now I think it's funny. now I just think I think it's good. I don't really care much for Flamigo. I like the Pour Me line, though. The Pour Me line is really good. As annoying as getting Pourmo into Pourmont is... Oh, by the way, ad break coming up in 10 seconds. I'm so sorry, I wasn't looking at my chat window. An ad break is about to begin. My apologies. I will continue what I was saying when you get back from the ad break. I'll try Springlock. Yeah, that's right. I keep forgetting I have Power Gem on Springlock. That's really, really good to have. Was there a point to doing that thing? Not really, no. Thank goodness there's so many spinners. Alright, here we are. Let's see how we do. What does she lead with? She leads with Swellow. Okay, so yeah, Mightyene is actually a good lead then, because of Ice Fang. I am Winona. I am the leader of the Four-Tree Pokemon Gym. I have become one with bird Pokemon and have soared the skies. However grueling the battle, we will triumph with grace. Witness the elegant choreography of my bird Pokemon and me. Actually, it's Pokemon and I? Interesting. Yep. But honestly, that's good. That's a waste of a Hyper Potion for you. So I won't say no to that. Okay, you better not pull a Kleinstein and miss the next 4 bites. Nipper, come on, don't do this. Oh no, Endeavor! Okay, well, 2 misses in a row is not good. Please don't miss your next bite. I would really appreciate that. Dude, what the... How much does 1 evasion increase reduce your chance of being able to hit? I swear, every time they use Double Team, I can't hit anymore. Well, okay. Cool. Ah, it still hit. Nice. Oh, you're leading with Altaria already? Well then. What does Altaria know? Earthquake, Dragon Breath, Cotton Guard, and Roost. Cotton Guard and Roost is nuts. I want to use Nipper against Altaria because of Ice Fang, but like... I'm gonna try it. I just want to heal first. This doesn't get Dragon Dance? True. Yeah, very true. Okay. Paralysis sucks, but 31 damage is not that bad. It's not using I've already forgotten the name of the move, but it's the cotton move. Okay, it's gonna heal here, so I'll heal as well. Cotton Guard, that's what it's called. Oh, wait, she's using Roost instead of like a Hyper Potion. But she's probably gonna use it again to get back to full health. Yeah, okay. Radio. So this is how it is. It's a good thing Roost only has like 5 PP. This is either her second last or her last Roost. Thank you for not getting fully paralyzed, Nipper. I appreciate it. Okay, this should be her last Roost. Wait, did they make Roost 10 PP in Gen 6? Oh no. I thought it was still 5. Oh no, it is 10. No. Well, with any luck, her Roost can't outstall my Ice Fang. Ice Fang has more PP than Roost. And if need be, I think I have a Leper Berry I can use. Well, that sucks. Oh no! 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 Damn it. This is not good. This is gonna do so little. We crit, never mind. Oh, I love you, Nipper. You're amazing. Thank you so much for the crit. Alright, Skarmory. Now, Skarmory has a flying move, I assume. Air Cutter and Aerial Ace. It'll use Aerial Ace, because that's its better attacking move. Is T-Gull the best option here? I think so. Attacking it with physical attacks is a fool's errand. And then we just use Brine. And now it's just their Pelipper. Which means this is Springlock's time to shine with Power Gem. Alright, buddy. But can you do it twice? No. Alright, depending on how many Hyper Potions she has, she'll probably heal here. Oh, nope. She must only have 2 Hyper Potions. Very good. Winona has been defeated. And we didn't even go over the level cap. Snore? No, I'm not teaching you that. Stay awake. Never before have... What the... Why did the text auto-advance? Well, I can't read that now. I guess she said, like, never before have I seen somebody command Pokemon with more grace than I. I don't know, I'm just guessing now, because it skipped the text on me. Yeah. But that's the thing, right? Like, how often am I gonna get put to sleep? So, not gonna do it. I recognize your talent and present you with this gym badge. Because, like, if I... Actually, wait, was I doing Resto Chesto? On... If I was doing Resto Chesto, then... Hang on. I think Resto Chesto is what I was doing on... Springlock. Yeah, that is what I'm doing. So yeah, I don't want Snore because I'm not intending to stay asleep. Very good. Go back to the center and heal, and then we'll make our way over to Lily Cove. What's the level cap for Tate and Liza? Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. What the hell? Wait, was that seriously all their teams were in Ruby and Sapphire? Hang on, I gotta go back to, like, the Ruby and Sapphire section. Wow, they really only had Lunatone and Solrock in Ruby and Sapphire. I'm so used to the Emerald fight, where they have 4 Pokemon. Level cap is 45, which is quite the jump. Wow. Okay. I don't really have to worry about the level cap for a bit. It's 10 levels higher. I was like really worried about Tate and Liza because I was thinking about the Emerald team, but nope. Nothing to worry about. It's just Lunatone and Solrock. So I'll probably use like Springlock and Actually, hang on. I could do Toadette T-Gull and have T-Gull use Surf, because that way Toadette resists it. That could be a strat. Oh, true, Mighty... Yeah, I completely forgot. Yeah, of course. Of course I'll use Mighty Inner, yeah. Damn, this fish is fast as fuck. Ooh, I just realized the new ranked season of Legends EA starts tomorrow. Exciting. I got a shiny Mighty Inner in Scarlet and Violet. Hell yeah. Sick. I love... Like, Mighty Inner's shiny colors are really good, I reckon. Actually, I'll keep Nipper out, because I was going to use Fire Rain, but Fire Rain is weak to water. Not a good idea. Nice crit. Well, I like it. I feel like they always do pretty decent shinies for the early stage Pokemon. A good example of a modern one is the Pawmi line. I really like that the Pawmi line is pink. I think they look nice in pink. The yellow just isn't for me. Fair enough. Oh, it's these guys again. Oh, you're Jad. Hi, do you remember us from last time? Alright. You know... Actually, hang on. Wreath doesn't know what's gonna happen after this. Actually, scratch that. Yeah, I know you've, like, played the game, but you're not ready for the phrase, is what I'm saying. Damn! That did a lot more damage than I thought it would. I know Flash Cannon's a good move, but... jeez. Wait. Why is Uproar a single target move? Shouldn't that hit everybody? That is... I was not expecting that. That doesn't make sense to me. Oops. It's the same game that Surf hits the partner, so there's not much logic. I mean, Surf hitting everything makes sense in my opinion. There it is. You're so Sigma. Do you remember? That's the quote you gave us. I never forget stuff like that. I need you to describe your feelings about our battle. It's still the same. Hello, Bird Keeper. Wow, that didn't kill. And now we've been put to sleep. You know what, this isn't worth the experience. Night, night, yep. But not anymore, because I woke her up. You don't have any flying moves, do you? You might. I'd probably better just play it safe here, honestly. It do be the Cotton Bird. For real, for real. Oh no, not Cotton Guard. I don't think Smackdown is gonna one-shot you anymore. Ooh, most definitely not. Well, Smackdown is... I'm perfectly happy with you using Mirror Move on me. I wonder how much damage Bulldoze does. Did you see that one episode in the series where Altaria got wet? No, but I have seen an artwork from a Japanese artist of an Altaria that was wet, and it looks very funny. It was an art piece of someone like giving their Altaria like a wash, and so all the cotton had been like damp patted down, and it looked so funny. Oh, I need to teach... Hang on, I need to teach Fly. I guess I'll teach it to T-Gull, even though it's a physical move instead of a special move. Ah, that sucks. Because, like... Air Cutter is a really... Man... I like Air Cutter. So, like... But should I get rid of Mist, though? I don't know. It's in the anime, too. It's so scary, but goofy. I bet. Oh, man. I know Fly has a higher base power, but, like, look at how much worse T-Gull's attack is compared to its special attack. So I'd rather keep it. When did I last use Mist? I have never used it, but I'm, like, worried that I'll need it at some point. I suppose you're right, I might not ever end up using it. If I'm worried about my stats being dropped, I might just, like, swap it to somebody else instead, so... Yeah, you know what? I'll just get rid of Mist. That way I don't have to get rid of Air Cutter. No, not Surf. And if it does actually become an issue, you can get Taunt. Oh, interesting. That Pokeball is comically large in our hand. I was about to use my bike, and then I was like, wait a minute, you can only use your bike in Fortree City and, like, Speed Choice Emerald. Not in this game. Yes. That is very true. Hello. Yes, I do have moves that can strike a flying Pokemon. It'd be a bit silly if I got to this point in the game and I didn't. I would actually be interested in doing like a mono-type run one of these days. That could be really fun. Only letting myself use a certain type, but then like... You know, basically becoming a gym leader, right? Like, I stick to one type, but I can, like... I can have a Pokemon that has another type, just so long as it still has the primary type that I'm, like, associating myself with. That could be really fun, I reckon. Nipper wants to learn Taunt. Now that is an interesting proposition. I do that for fire types, it's pretty fun. That'd be the most difficult, wouldn't it? Because like there's so few fire types. Especially in like early game. But yeah, that could... I'd really want to do that at some point. That'd be really fun. Like play through Platinum while like only using... Platinum using only fire types.